show. Fall is here, which means brat summer is officially over. Yes, now we can act our age. Being 22 was exhausting. And now it's Strega Nona fall. Yep, according to the New York Times, people are using Strega Nona, the children's book about a grandma witch who makes pasta, as their inspiration for 2024 fall coziness. Yeah. And I think I speak for all of us when I say I am here for it. Because look, I loved brat summer, but I am not naturally a girl who goes out to the club all night. I very much am a girl who wears shapeless clothes and eats spaghetti out of a cauldron. Here's one TikToker's guide to signs you're having a Strega Nona fall. The townspeople are somewhat afraid, but somewhat enchanted by you. Yeah. That is exactly the kind of vibe I try to curate with my neighbors, right? Like, I want them to like me just enough to keep the noise down, but not so much that they ask me to bring up their package, okay? I'm not a mule. Strega Nona is kind of an icon because she was obviously a witch, but she was also a cafeteria. The Salem witch trials may have never happened if one of them knew how to make a hearty lasagna. With the advent of fall comes travel season, which can bring a lot of stress. For example, this last weekend, I was on a very long flight. I fell asleep 30 minutes in. Then the flight attendant, a man, shook me awake to ask if I wanted anything. I know. Now, he couldn't know that I'm not a great sleeper, and I don't want to overreact, but I would like the air marshals to seize him. This is just bad customer service, which is also a new focus online, with one TikToker's question shaking the internet harder than that flight attendant shook me. I'm still not over it. The question is, should cashiers have to talk to you? It all started from this person's hot take.
Here's my boomer complaint. Do cashiers not talk anymore? Like, it is so frustrating to me when I go into these stores, not even just cashiers, even people on the floor. When I go into these stores, restaurants, whatever it is, and now every restaurant and every store is so quirky and have their own set of rules. I walk in, or I walk up to the register, I'm saying hi to you first.
Now, for me personally, it doesn't matter whether they greet me or not, because every cashier interaction ends the same way. I leave the store, go to my car, and spend 20 minutes reviewing everything I said and did in excruciating detail to make sure I wasn't being weird. Yeah. And if I was being weird, I let it ruin my whole week. Look, I think that some talking is needed in some jobs. I'm an introvert, not a dictator. For example, I think it's okay for phone sex operators to speak. Yeah, they seem to like it, although even then, sometimes they're like, what do you want to do to me? And I'm like, I have to be in charge of that too? I called in for sex, not to be a project manager. Some people on TikTok have pointed out that customers are rude all the time.
The cashiers don't want to talk anymore. Yeah, because they're overworked and underpaid. The nurses are quitting. Yeah, because they're overworked and underpaid. The teachers are quitting. Yeah, because they're overworked and underpaid. Considering majority of conversation with different customer service representatives goes like this. Hi, how are you? Hi, why are the lemons 2 for $1 today? Because yesterday I came in, they were 3 for $1. What did you do? Fix it. Hi, thank you for calling such and such. What can I do for you today? Where the is my package?
Yeah. Customers can be bad. I would know. I was a cashier at a restaurant. Why was I fired? Let's just say $1 bills and $20 bills are apparently different. Like, they're the same size. Anyway. Cashiers definitely do not get paid enough to be extra polite or patient, but I assume the cashiers are very well paid at Trader Joe's because those perverts are extremely chatty. Yogurt-covered almonds, what are you gonna do with those? I don't owe you my story. Wow, everyone's furious at Trader Joe's. I love it. As a comedian, I do crowd work, and I enjoy it, but that's because I can say whatever I want. Maybe the compromise for cashiers is if they're expected to do crowd work, they should be able to do it like us. If they have to stand at a register for 5 hours scanning bananas, they should be able to toss out a few fun lines like, hey, how long you two been